Hey, this is Drew from Rocky Mountain Ferris. I got a new DIY project I wanted to show you that I've been doing around the house. It's pretty cool. It involves some clay pots, and we're going to make what's called an Olla. It's a unglazed pot that you bury in the ground and fill with water. Because it is unglazed, it slowly releases the water through the clay, and you can water your pots or large pots, or you can water your raised beds, or you can stick them directly in the ground. And it's going to save a lot on watering costs, which is really cool. So basically how you make this is, I've got two clay pots here. They're unglazed, so there's nothing on the outside, and they've both got holes in the bottom. And I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to seal up the hole in the bottom. And you can see right here that I have a penny, and it actually fits perfectly in the hole on the bottom of this pot. Not all pots are going to be like that, obviously, but this one fits perfectly, which is really nice. So what I have here is some silicone. And this is like metallic gray, but you can use any silicone color you want. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do a square right here around the bottom. And what kind of helps with this, actually, I've found, is that if your silicone is warm, it comes out a lot easier. Put this little bad boy right there in the center. And I'll squirt some more on top of it. And then using a paper towel, which comes in really handy, I'm just going to kind of smear that around. Just like so. And that should seal up really nicely. Then what I want to do is attach them together so that they come out like this. Best way I found to do that is actually taking a big plate like this. This is like a weightlifting plate. It's a 5-pound plate that I had lying around. Set that on top. It's got a nice hole so the penny doesn't get it all dirty. And then just on the side here, I'm just going to apply some more of the silicone. And I'll do the same kind of tactic, squirting it on, and then coming back with the paper towel and getting it all smoothed out. Just want to make sure that that goes on really nicely, and the paper towel helps a lot with that, because you can kind of spread it out and make sure you got enough on there, but it's not too much, and it's looking pretty good. Just like so. You can see here I've got a finished one right here. So it's all solid, holds together really nicely. It's got a hole in one end, and this side is sealed up, and this is the end that's going to go down into the ground. And then I'm going to fill it with water. What's been really nice for me is I've actually got a watering can that I can use to fill this with, and it's actually the exact same volume, so I can see where we're at, which comes in really handy just for being sure that or seeing how much water I've actually put into it. So if you take a look at this one over here that my son is destroying, I buried this one into the ground just the other day, actually yesterday, and it's really interesting. Actually, it's cool to the touch because of the evaporation coming off of it, which is really neat. Yeah, you can play. Okay. I've got a popsicle stick here, and just as kind of a measurement, stick that in, and you can see there's the water line right there. Let me bring the camera in. There's the water line. So between there and my fingers, that's how much water has evaporated or seeped into the soil through osmosis. All right. So it's pretty neat. Turns out pretty good, and I'm gonna be keeping my these half barrels that are sitting here on the patio. They don't get watered very much, and they dry out really fast. It's going to help to keep them moist and hydrated, which is nice. Super easy, super cheap. You know, it cost me, what, a penny, as well as a few pennies worth of silicone, and I actually got the clay pots for free. So, very inexpensive. Good work, buddy. Alright, this is Drew with Rocky Mountain Ferris. Thanks very much.